What is up, YouTube? ODST General back again with SPV3. It has been a while since we played this. However, they released their version 3.2 out to the public, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. All new menus, new weapons, all sorts of new stuff's been added in. If we go to campaign, campaign's actually been... I hit campaign, I didn't hit continue. I'm going to exit out of this guy, sorry. So anyways, like I was trying to say before I accidentally entered into the campaign's been broken up into actually two separate campaigns. Lemuria, which I had started and actually I completed, has been added in under the new graphics, the new engine, all that, well, not new engine, but the new graphics, the new weapons have all been added into Lemuria. And then Installation 04, of course, is the classic Halo campaign with the added-in levels like Silent Cartographer Evolved. It's been split up into two portions. The first part is Landfall, which is, of course, mostly focusing on the Covenant. And then Outbreak, which starts with 343 Guilty Spark, my favorite Halo level, and splits off and, you know, dealing with all the Flood and stuff. They've added several new levels in, though. None Left Behind is a UNSC. It's a Halo, you know, UNSC focus mission where you have to go in and you have to save the Marines from the Alpha base, and you know, it's just like what it says, and take them over to the Pillar of Autumn. I guess that would probably also explain the lore behind how Sergeant Johnson, if you guys have seen the legendary scene, ends up fighting with the Elite when the ship explodes. Obviously, lore-wise, that actually doesn't happen, but it might explain that battle. And then you've got the Commander Evolved. This is the same mission, of course, just set on the different maps of Silent Cartographer, with some stuff moved around. So basically, the Commander of the Covenant turns his attention to the Flood as he investigates the Silent Cartographer. And I think we're going to play this one today because it's a little bit easier. We'll play it on Heroic. There is terminals, just like usual, so we'll take a peek for those, I suppose, and... I'll try to do voices and stuff today.
Commander, we last received word from the Brute station here that the Flood were on the cusp of certain victory, if not stop on this island.
Let us find their ship. Make short work of this abomination.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation and burn any Flood that stand in our way.
So this is it's kind of a cool thing here.
Let us move forward.
See if I can remember all the controls for it.
And fear not pain or death.
I thought I saw a plasma fire near the down-human air.
I'm trying to remember how to melee with the energy sword.
I had heard that humans broke our defenses here, but this much carnage. This cannot just be from their demon.
I'm just gonna hit every button until... Oh, F, okay. So yeah, you got the energy sword in place of the flashlight. We are playing as the Future Arbiter. We got the shadow, the halo ring on the planet. That's pretty neat, as well as the... I don't know what the circle thing is. I guess that's the moon. Yeah, that would be the moon. It's a really cool looking level. It's like a Twilight Silent Cartographer. So the Flood are pretty similar to how they were before, for the most part. You know, so not too much of a major threat there. Definitely really dark. I don't think my other shader's set up on this. I have that shader from the... well, I guess I never did the video. There was a really difficult mission where you play as an ODST I was going to upload a video for, but I didn't have a chance before the move. And I kind of ended up actually forgetting about it. Those aren't tracking. I don't think we're gonna hit him. Oh gosh. Look at Volt. These ODST? Oh, yeah, ODST. So, there is actually a rudimentary revive system and stuff. So, you just go up and press E and you can revive your ally. So, kind of a neat little team function there. I guess maybe a little bit reminiscent of ODST actually. Not quite the same because ODST doesn't have the revive, so it's like ODST meets Halo 5 or something almost. I guess maybe just closer to Halo 5. Except for these people seem slightly more reliable. I forget what my mission even is. I don't think I have cloaking at all either. It's brute pistol. Smoke on my screen that looked like a weapon. Blood brute or something. So we're gonna keep going because I don't know where the objective is for sure, but the last time I played this, that door was locked. I think I should have just gone around back the other way, but it's too late now. Both of my squad mates are down too, but checkpoint fixes them, so we're good. Ow. Turn that guy right now. Get brute plasma rifle. This is a friendly grenade. Okay, so that's dealt with. I think maybe we need to go up here, I'm not sure. It's a honor guard. Can't get through there though. So I don't know, maybe I'm not meant to get through here. I assumed I could because there was an opening there, I'm not sure. Oh, a bit of a sneeze there. Anyways, got a crashed Phantom, it looks like. Actually, I think, yeah, investigate gunfire near the downed human ship. So we actually had to go here to the Pelican, that's right. I know there's guys over here that we're going to have to fight, but I couldn't remember if this was actually the objective.
Hold your fire!
We're allies.
We will not let them take us too. By the gods! Being on the parasite has certainly improved mad.
Fire!
Beasts.
Shields are down. I think the sword, yeah, the sword's on my tongue. Hang on, make it back up there with the sword.
As to what happened up there where the brutes are.
Now there's a terminal up here, but let's deal with all these guys first. So I think these are actually the same elites you fight alongside in Halo 3 with, or at least a couple of them. Oh, there was only the two, wasn't there? So let's go back up and we'll check out the terminal. So this is Lapidus, the CPV Esteem Jarlhane chieftain. I have found a safe cliffside for my pack. The parasite has spread across the island. Our brave pilot seemed to have destroyed his own vessel rather than let it be tainted. A pointless and unneeded death, which could have been avoided had we been given permission by the Sangheli to retreat if overpowered. These high cliffs, with the ocean at our backs, will make a fine defensive position for my brothers. But I will not stay here. I alone am equipped to deal with this threat. With my combat harness, reserved for only the elders of our race, I can resist the parasite, in a way no other Jarlhane can. I will head into the security station, leaving a small squad here to guard my flanks, and see what, if anything, can be done to reverse the humans' cataclysmic meddling. Then I shall fight my way to the cartographer. If the parasite controls it, it must be retaken from them. Heresy or not, I will take it upon myself to stop the parasite and save my pack. So, you know, just brute doing what brutes do.
Wait, Inlet. I'm not sure if it's clever or foolish when dealing with the parasite.
Then we should not linger.
A path of the facility going into the middle of the island must be nearby.
At the far end of the beach, there's a passage into the cliffs.
So I'm not sure if it's the one we just passed by where the flood barrier was or not. Yeah, I don't know if it's the one that goes underground. Why is this not working? My escape's not working. I can't go. Alright guys, I had to restart there real quick. I couldn't exit out of the menu for some reason, so I just quit the game and continued the campaign based off that. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go here.
The flood seemed to have constructed some sort of web. Gods know what it contains. We will have to destroy it to reach the Bruce.
This disgusting infection must be cured.
We should search the island for a salvageable wraith. Its borders could destroy this barricade.
I approve. We must go.
Okay, so find a wraith to destroy the blocking thing. I won't be able to destroy that with my handgun. So this is further than I've ever actually gotten on this campaign. I never had a chance to get too far into it because of work and stuff, so... yeah, we'll take a look here. See what happens. Okay, where did all of you guys come from? You were all not there a minute ago. They don't seem to have noticed me, so we're just gonna go around this way. I must reset the ones that spawned in there when I went back. I don't know where the wraith would be, but I'm assuming I'd be on the beach with all this stuff that was over here. These guys I will not be able to avoid, so... Dang it. That was like the worst possible time we could have had. Wait, is that a hunter gun? Sold. Mine. How'd you survive that? Can you hit me? Oh, aren't you cute? You're gonna become a new pet.
By the prophet!
Aw, you guys are killing my pet. Can I pick this up? No. I can't pick up human weapons as an elite. They would rather die than use human weapons. Which is, you know, accurate. So that one's destroyed. This one looks like it might be intact, but it sounds destroyed. What was that?
I will inspect them and see if I can get one of them working.
Okay. Probably gonna be that second one I looked at because it's still got a gun turret.
Keep them distracted so I may finish my work.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Where are they coming from, though? Oh. What's up that spot?
Blast! This wraith is ruined. I'll go check another.
This. What the heck? Didn't happen. Nothing got it. Oh, great. That's what it is. I have no ammo. Be free! Ow! You weren't free enough. Ow. Ow.
Keep them distracted so I may finish my work.
Okay, this is kind of a bad way I'm in. Shoot, the other guy's done. Wish I had a cloak.
I welcome that and more.
He's taking a pretty good beating. That was intense. Okay, he's back up. Cool.
Blast! This wraith is ruined. I'll go check another.
Oh dear.
Stand fast!
Oh yeah, I forgot this thing acts like a shotgun, doesn't it? It's awesome. Shotgun sniper one. How cool is that?
Just one valley down the toe. Keep the machines off me. I'm going to trip that one on the far side of the beach.
Does this thing have any ammo left? This is pretty much empty. All the other stuff's pretty much gone, it looks like.
Check the last one. If it's not repairable, we'll have to abort this mission.
What was that grenade? That was...
This machine is in good enough condition. It'll take me a while to repair it. Hold them off. Do not let them further damage this wraith.
Right on Radis's head.
What now? Masterful kill.
At least the wraith is fixed. Commander, take it. But be careful. It won't take much more damage.
Pressing E. This seems pretty
Can you outrun this? Let me add your blood to the time. Be careful with this wraith, Commander. If we lose it, we will not be able to proceed.
This thing doesn't have the gun turret on the top, does it? Okay. So this thing's at like half health. cannot hit this guy to save my life. So that was one of the two. I don't know where the other one went. Just kind of gonna let that thing do its thing. I think it's chasing us, I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. I think I broke it. Is that?
Go on ahead without us. We will move to secure the cartographer, so we may finish what the crew failed to do.
But I like having you guys with me. Gives me a slightly false sense of security. So all these guys do their thing. That was a suicide flood. What the heck? Oh my god, none of these guys have weapons I can use. Converting these guys.
Surely that can't be all the fruits of that.
Crikey. I'm alright. That's bad. So we're just gonna mosey on over here. Oh, hey, piece of candy. What do you want? There are so many connections. I don't think I've ever seen this before. They still don't do very much damage, but... Oh, hey, there's a terminal here under all these flood sports. Let's look this last guy. Okay. There's one up there. He doesn't seem to notice us. Does he have a sniper? I don't think he does. I think that's just his arms. So this is once again from Lapidus, the Jarlhane chieftain. These foul creatures descend upon us without fear. My loyal squad of elders has accompanied me into the heart of the island, and their bravery has been rewarded only with pain and enslavement by the parasite. My pack is strong, smart, loyal. Even in the face of the stench of death and unknown horrors, their faith remains unwavering. They have urged me to travel ahead on my own, while they will lay down fire to ensure the parasite does not follow. We hear their howls in the cliffs above. We smell the dead's army rotting flesh as they close in on the last remaining life on this island. Us. I will return for my brothers, should I accomplish my tasks. I will tear the security station apart until its failsafe protocols are enacted, and with them, some hope of slowing the parasite's spread.
The security substation, destroy the control panel should force the system back into lockdown. We will have to break into the cartographer with our swords and deny it to the parasites.
A little turned around now, but I think this is where we need to go. It looks like we got some overshields, which actually shows up kind of cool. So this thing's pretty low on ammo. So let's do one of these. Oh! They're pushing in from behind us now too, but thankfully all the ones ahead seem to be done for. This is much better. Rifle. I don't really like the plasma rifle in this. Wish I understood how this nail rifle worked a little bit better. Let's toss it. Let's see if Oh, okay, so it's cool. It's kind of like a cluster grenade, but it shoots all the needles and stuff too. Almost, it's like a cluster fragmentation grenade, I guess. Shotgun. Secondary explosions going on there. Are you still alive? I don't care if you have no arms. You're dying this time. Like a rumbling or a growling or something. This is very dark. I don't like this. Oh. There was a second one. I think the sword actually produces light too, though. Yes, it does. Okay. Lots Lots of flood spores here. Oh, that was terrifying, like right as I was jumping over it. We got some sort of glowing mass here. This almost looks like it could be like a proto-grave mind or something with the tentacles.
A swarm of blood guard the entrance. I hope your wraith is still the one who Commander, cartographer and scout ahead.
Okay, oh, we got Forerunner Terminal, which I actually missed one of these, it looks like. This is from 343 Guilty Spark, obviously the monitor of Installation 04 and General Bastard. My creators were all, I don't know, I'm really bad at doing these high-pitched voices. My creators were well aware of the Flood's ability to use its host's intelligence as tool to further their goals. But what was not expected was the arrival of a group of hosts so intimately familiar with Forerunner technology and the vital locations of the ring. Covenant knowledge has been critical to the spread of the Flood across the ring. The whereabouts of key weaknesses, vital installations, and masses of potential host bodies were immediately exposed upon the initial outbreak. While this is highly undesirable, it would not be cataclysmic if it were not for the presence of the Reclaimers on this ring. Safety protocols guarantee that only the Reclaimers have the ability to interact directly with systems on this ring, but the merging of Reclaimer and Flood has produced troubling results. When Flood breach an area of the ring, automated systems detect the infection, cut power, and activate emergency lighting to visibly warn the area has been contaminated. But the Flood, with their acquired Covenant knowledge of Halo security systems, and the host bodies of the Reclaimers have developed an alarming countermeasure to many precautions. Yeah, see, I don't know that makes sense. Like, just, you would think that Forerunners themselves having been, you know, taken over by the Flood, and, you know, being well aware generally. Oh. I need my sword. Okay, that was unexpected. So the question was going to be, are all those pods going to explode? And the answer seems to be yes, yes they are. What the heck was that, bro? I think there's something outside. Wasn't there just another... This isn't the same one. But this is the same one, I mean. Isn't there another one I just saw over here somewhere? Must have blown it away. That's just brutal. Now, I swear there was another hunter gun around here somewhere that I had seen. I don't know where it went, though. There's a plasma pistol. Not really what I want. Is this it? No, that's empty. That's the same one I already had, isn't it? It just bounced forward further. I don't know. Oh well, maybe it was just like a cluster grenade and I picked it up and probably didn't realize it. Try and drain down these shields here. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh well. Oh wait, shoot, I needed that tank, didn't I? Ow. Rude. Okay, well, we got the red tank. Took a little bit more damage than maybe we needed to, I don't know. So we did miss a Forerunner terminal somewhere along the way. I don't know where that terminal would have been. Maybe at the drop-off point, potentially. Good job, guys. Assuming that was you, not the flood. That Radis and Uzi Usway, I don't know how you pronounce his name, drop fire and take a lot more. I definitely got a lot more firepower. Without them. How they disappear. A lot of flooding still. Seems to be clear. Get some good shot ammo. MA5, which we're okay, we can't pick that up. I'll accept the results. Suicide Honor Guard elites. It's messed up.
Deserve the best.
Looks like one elite that ended up holding out against a whole bunch of Flood. Actually, his chest is ripped open, so I don't know. Maybe the Flood got him or something. It's hard to say. Oh, well then. Good. Oh, and an elite plasma pistol. Or plasma rifle, plasma pistol, what am I talking about? Just let these guys throw themselves at me, I guess. What the heck is that? Got some guys waiting to come through the door over there. Those doors are all in lockdown, but they're waiting for me to come through. So yeah, that's like the same kind of mass that we had over. Or is it teleporting them in? Is that what that is? I thought that was shields. Now that I think about it, that looks an awful lot like the teleporter thing, and I didn't see any more Flood in here. I'm very, very suspicious that that may be what was going on. So we got the Brute Needle, the Brute Needle Rifle Shredder. Yeah, that's locked. Don't know how to get through here. Lots of blood. Oh, hey, this is new. Get my sword a second to recharge here, but let's just go. Should have weighed down the sword. Got a like a brute spike there, it looks like. Several of them. Took a little bit of damage there, so we'll back off, let our shields recharge. Picked up a health of some kind, it seems. Oh, there's a food right there. These rounds are so slow. So I saw a plasma pistol. Maybe I've seen things. This thing is an awesome anti-flip weapon. Not sure 100% which way I need to go. Guessing down this way. I'm assuming it's the same path, but it's been so long since I've played this particular mission. Oh no, that's blocked. Unless... is this the one that I can drop down? I know I can survive that fall. Oh gosh. This is bad. Well, that was intense. It doesn't count because you blew it up. Guessing these are like alert things, yeah. I just want to kind of explore around real quick, see if there's any terminals or anything. Where's this one go? It goes back up. So hard to see anything, including myself now. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more down here that I missed. What's in here? There's an overshield there. Let's take this overshield.
My blades.
Are you still alive, leader?
Yes, what is it?
It's not human. The demon. He detonated his own ship. The whole ring is shaken apart. We must evacuate. Return to the landing zone. I'm sending one of our phantoms to support you.
It's so hard to see anything in here too. That's making things so much more difficult. I didn't get down here the proper way, so I'm not sure the proper way back up. That doesn't go a way I can get back up, does it? I guess it's that one room that we've got the invis in. I just gotta find it again. I want to say that means I'm on the right path. But I can't see. There's so many people who are cringing who remember these old Halo levels better than I do. Well, that was open. I wonder if that was open the whole time. They're all up there waiting for me. forest I can heal up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he took some hits. Eh. I'll allow it. I hit harder. Shields are down. I'll give him a second to recharge once again here, guys. Okay. That guy was the annoying one. He kept hitting my shield. Hard to see. Now, see, these are so dark, these hallways. I mean, it is really difficult to see. I mean, it does promote use of the flashlight, or in this case, the sword. Oh, no. Anyways, like I say, it promotes use of the flashlight slash sword in these missions. You know, 343 Infinity Spark was one of my favorite missions, you know, when I first started playing Halo, and even now. But I prefer to play on the classic one because it is darker. It's better ambience for the mission. It makes it a little bit harder to see where you're going and everything. It really works out better. I was shaking so bad, I thought that was a friendly elite dropping down from like a gravity lift or something. Really? This is not ideal. I'm pretty much out of ammo. Actually, let's hold up for a second here. Take that with me. That's gonna be handy, I have a feeling. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that's our Phantom right down there. So I probably could just jump down there and ride it out, but I'd rather play it safe at this point. I mean, if we're like right at the end of the mission. So we'll just take this down. Didn't find the last Lepidus terminal or anything like that, so I don't know where that would have been at. I think it would have been down in the security room. I probably just missed it, but it's hard to say for sure. So then it goes back, and it goes back to the end the horse you rode in on. So, you know, we're going back to a classic Halo level. So the missions, even though this is coming afterwards, it's actually set at the same time, obviously. Because as that mission's ending, you know, they're talking about us blowing up the Pillar of Autumn. So they're concurrent missions. To be honest, I'm actually a little bit surprised they didn't just make that a separate campaign like they did with the campaign split into 2 parts. Just make that its own little section under it or something. you know, all in all, it's a pretty fun mission. I do wish I found those last, like, 3 terminals I missed, because I only found, like, half of them. I missed the 2 Forerunner terminals and the
It'll hold.
one Covenant terminal.
We'll make it.
Oh, he's got a Pelican in his rig.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I imagine that changes because of the No One Left Behind mission. Or None Left Behind. But, yeah, we already played the Maw, and obviously that's a mission, so we're going to call that good for right now. We'll do None Left Behind at a later point here. That one's a little bit more intensive, and I'm not feeling so great. So I will, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the mission. Take it easy.